Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Leave I Leave, the Prehistoric chapter. Once you hit nightfall and you enter this cave up here, this is the only way you can reset the monsters here is by going into that cave there, but once it's nightfall it's going to trigger an event. I managed to get in there real quick at dusk and then get out to do another wave, and I got a bunch of levels out of it. So if we take a look, I'm level 9, level 9, level 9. Skill-wise, Pogo now knows OO, which is it has a short charge time and can turn enemies around, and it's area effect that affects the entire battlefield. So it's a mass AoE. Gory now knows Blum Blum, which is a sexy tech. Dogo Dogo Baba. I think it's instantaneous, but it has a small AoE. And it seems to do a lot of damage to female monsters, and then it does okay damage to the rest of the monsters. Really depends on the enemy. But Belle, on the other hand, learns Lala, which is pretty much the last move she learns. And generally, this is probably the only reason you would grind with this character, is to get her Lala before other events happen. So what Lala does, it has a charge time. It's a bigger range than Gory's technique, but it does... Ouch! Sorry, cat just slipped and dug its claws in my leg. But, ow, that really did hurt. Anyway, Lala does a massive amount of damage, like, a lot. The first time I used it, it did 999 damage. On the mammoth it did 600 damage, killing it instantly. It's a really good technique, and it's very good for dealing with bosses and stuff. So I'll show that off in a second. I want to go ahead and trigger this event. Of course, it's not the last we've seen of this guy. Secret passage. Yep. Now, if I touch that campfire there, it's going to trigger an event, and I don't want to trigger an event, so I'm just going to step out and out. Now I'll go ahead and show off some of these moves. I'll start with OO. La la. Blum Blum. Yeah, Blum Blum's the fastest of the bunch. 230 damage. That was against I think that was a female monster, so did pretty good damage. Oh. Doesn't do too much, and it turns enemies around, but it does affect the entire battlefield. And this is Lala. 999 damage. So there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and just grind for a bit longer. I wanted to trigger that event, show you a few new moves. Oh, there was also another move I did learn. Rub sticks. It sucks. It only affects one square. Has a very long charge time, and what it does is it's a fire attack, and it makes a little fire appear on the ground. Mostly useless. You're better off just using your standard boom boom bash bash and OO. So there you go. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and we're back. So I did a bunch of grinding. Took a little bit. Wasn't too bad. Pretty much every full cleanup usually gets me like a level or a half a level, so it's not really that bad. And battles I get done literally in action for each of the characters. So, not too bad at all. I've got Pogo at level 16, Belle at 15, and Gory at 16. Belle at 15 doesn't really do anything. Once you learn Lala for her, she's pretty much set. And Gory doesn't learn it. I don't think Gory learned any new techniques either. So really this is all about Pogo. And Pogo hitting level 16 gets him his final ability, which is Dodagisden or something. I don't know, but it's a blunt technique that Nar Bang Bonk Crash. It's a really high power attack, but it debuffs his attack power every time he uses it, so it gets weaker, and he gets weaker every time he uses it. So it's kind of a trade-off. I got this move as well. It's the Dodger Radine, which is a charged attack that has it's a 2 hex. It has a 2 square range, and it kind of has a long charge time. But if it goes off, it usually does pretty good damage. But as it mentions in the description, it's drop from head tech, which means you literally jump into the air and fall on your head on top of the enemy. So if you miss, you will fall on your head and hit the ground with your head, and you will actually damage yourself. It does about 60 damage to yourself. It's pretty funny. No changes there, and oh, we did learn one new move, Nago, which was a bite tech with a charge time. And what it does is it does pretty okay damage, does around over 100, and it's a draining attack. It will actually heal Gory, so that's kind of nice. So all that's done. Whoa, did I just run into something? Oh, I guess I didn't realize I was gonna get to there. Alright, I'll go ahead and show off some of the moves. I'll show off Dodge Sand. Yep. Oh, I guess it's a chance of debuffing yourself. So if it debuffs yourself, it's a really nasty debuff. Like, your damage will drop drastically if it goes off. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pass you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't hurt me. Oh, you kidding me? I just like targeted nothing. Oh well. I'll go ahead and show off this move then. Also, if you press the Y button during combat, it passes time. There you go. Bam. Now, I don't know. You usually use Gory for like AoEs and stuff rather than actual damage, so I'm not gonna worry about the Drain Claw thing. Anyway. Once you're ready to, once you're done grinding, it's an important thing that if you want to do any leveling with Bell, you have to do it here because of this. Alright, so we're going to set a campfire, get some rest. I have tons of meaty bones at this point, so I'm pretty sure we're not hungry. Oh, Gory, not in the cave. Uh-oh. What's that doing? Yeah, you show him. Yep, having a grand old time. Whoa. Dream sequence. Lots of flowers. Yep. That's why you need to do the leveling then. Get Gory up. Fine, we'll just go this way. Oop. Oh, you want to duke it out again? This might be a very quick for combat. So yes, I'm now insanely overleveled. But I did this so I can deal with the secret boss. The secret boss, I need to be insanely overleveled. Also, the final boss can be pretty rough as well. So, nothing there. Ow. 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 No good. No, no! Oh! I hate you, monkey. But it fell apart. Onwards. Just trying to tell us something. Well, we're not gonna listen. And he falls. He just jumps in. That is always kind of funny in like games like Dragon Warrior 3 and 4, where you have like an actual party following you, and you fall down a pit, everyone follows. Another dream sequence. This time we're just... Doesn't look like this is leading anywhere. Oh, that worked. It was actually just as I stopped. Ah! That is not good. Get off me. No pet can stop you, you're level 16. Oh great, one in the dark. Wait. Cackle walls. Ouch, they do hurt. But they don't have any HP, so just an AoE does it. Hard rock found. Meaty bone. So yeah, you can find items down here. Found a meaty bone. I'm hitting stuff, but it's not doing anything. What are these guys? Alright. We'll do that and just pass turns. 0 damage. There we go. Archosaurs, also known as alligators. Not sure how strong these guys are. See, you can debuff yourself by level and attack power. It can be pretty nasty. sharp fangs. So I did 800 something damage this time, first time, and I do 162 the second time. As you can see, it's a nasty debuff. I mean, if you have a way to ignore debuffs or something, I don't know if there's actually a way to do that. But, this way. That's what you do. Okay. You actually have to press a different button to smash things. If with the Super Nintendo controller, it would be the A button. Okay. Now, I think the secret boss appears now, but I'm not gonna go there just yet. Actually, yeah, let's see if I can find it. That's probably not gonna be it. You actually have to press the button to actually... usually if you just run into these guys, it's random, you'll get to a counter, but for the secret boss you actually have to press the button, which makes it a lot harder to catch, because it moves insanely fast. So I'm just gonna check. That's not it. That's not it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep fighting these guys so I can use the experience. I'm hoping I can just avoid most of these, but we'll see. Yes, that's the trail for the hidden boss. I'm not sure if I want to fight him just yet. You pretty much have a decent leeway until you need to fight him. But, yeah, he moves very, very fast. He's very, very hard to catch. But, so yeah, he's around. But I won't mess with him just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and just save the game just in case. We'll save in this slot. And we'll continue. And fight saber-toothed tigers. Alright, let's get going. As I run into every random encounter possible. Just use bash bash. I'll show off this move. This isn't a go. It's a bite. And it heals him. So, good stuff. Okay, so yes, the boss is, yeah, you can jump over the pit now. How did you do that? Anywho, this area is filled with bad guy enemies. So, and we don't really need to fight any of them, actually. I probably should just start avoiding them. Whoa, it did a lot less damage. Okay, these things are starting to hurt. Okay, so I shouldn't use that move. At least not on multiple enemies. It's great for bosses, though. So yeah, just gonna run through here. That was pretty good. I avoided most of them. Got a mammoth and saber-tooth tigers. You use boom boom. Zero damage, wow. Pretty sure it's almost dead anyway, but just in case. After level 16 is pretty much considered the top level. You get the final abilities, but you can still level beyond it and get your stats up even higher. So I'll take what I can get. These birds seem to be stronger than the ones we fought in the other area. Yeah, these definitely seem to be so. Some hard rocks. Don't care about those. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. Got caught up in the corner. Missed. See, I could fight smarter. This is probably a good place to level if you need to. Who's this guy? Okay, crafting guy. Oh, I can arrange stuff? I didn't know I could do that. Oh yes, we can go up here. Avoid the sleeping guy. And those look like female monkeys. He's not going anywhere. Uh-oh. Or he's seeing red, or maybe pink. Needless to say, he cleared a path for us. Hide. Hard rock. Stone knife. Not sure where these paths lead. Big stick. Most of these things are useless. You don't need them. Unless you're still crafting for some reason. Whoa. Don't want to be there. Whoa, whoa. None of that. Oh yeah, if you enter this room, you fight the entire Ku tribe. It's really funny. I don't know if it's any good grinding or anything like that. Beasthood. Neat. And now you just constantly fight a state extreme with these guys. So you kind of just need to run away. Despite the fact I just killed like 20 of them. And I ran into the bad guy. Great. And you're still not paying attention. And then there's the other way here, which also leads to the entire Kook tribe. Let's really suck at this. Just run. Okay, that's not gonna work. They're not even threatening, it's just annoying at this point. And they move just as fast as your run speed, so you can't really... You kinda just gotta plow your way through. You do get beasthoods if you ever... Beasthoods are, I think, are only good for gory. Ah, come on. And I'm trapped, so I have to fight him. But the reason I didn't go and fight the secret boss yet is I want to trigger one more event, which will also require me to go back to the hunting area. Ah, there we go. Falcon Punch. Alright. They're kinda just in my way now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. So let me go ahead and save. Let me press the right buttons. We'll save in this slot. And I'm gonna make sure, I need to check to see if what I need to do to trigger the final, event, or little secret. So, I'm Depressed Eeyore, this was Leave I Leave, the Prehistoric chapter. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.